Hello, this is Stephen Hawks. I just wanted to talk about some of the experimentation that I do, and this one is a piece that I have taken some old glaze that would not dissolve, and it was like pebbles, little teeny pebbles, and I wedged it into the clay, and this is what I got. It has a little bit of a rough texture. It's a little bit like stuff that I used to do. You can see it's not a huge piece, but it's not one of my miniatures either. So and I've always done this. You can see that's what it looks like with the glaze brushed off of it. And I have done stuff like this in the past, only I used chicken grit and I was firing at a higher temperature. So I just had this stuff and it wouldn't dissolve, and I thought, well, I could throw it out, or I could just wedge it into the clay and see what happens. Now it has a little bit, these sharp, like in places where the glaze is melted out. So what I might do is glaze it again with clear, so that there isn't such a possibility of cutting the person that holds it. I mean, it's not going to cut you. I mean, I'm rubbing my thumb pretty vigorously on it, but I think it's pretty interesting to look at. So that's why I do these kinds of experiments, and you know, all the time I'm trying to figure out ways to use stuff that I have that I don't have like a specific recipe or application, but that are things that I can use if I try. Like I have, like, you know, raw clay that's not really good for clay body, so I'll use it as part of a clay body or something like that. Sometimes I will wash it and like sieve it, screen it liquid, and sometimes I'll just make it where it has the rocks and roots in it. It just depends on what I feel like doing. If I'm doing some type of sculpture that I want the texture of the burnout, whether it's pebbles, iron inclusions, or even pieces of trash, then yeah, I'll do that. I've even swept up and wedged that into clay. It's not my normal practice. Most of my stuff is highly functional when I do pottery, but occasionally I'll do things like this, which it holds water. I tested it. I put water in it and left it on the counter, and it didn't seep. So that's pretty interesting. And that's all I'm gonna say about this. So until next time, this is Stephen Hawks, and like and subscribe if you feel like it.